What's going on YouTube? This is yours truly, Dre the Plug, reporting live with some more technical heat. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button below. Make sure y'all hit that bell below so y'all can stay notified every single time I drop new technical heat. But let's get into it, man. Let's jump right back into these interviews. I just finished a whole bunch of sponsorship product videos, so definitely go check all of those out. Some of them I never even seen in person, so I thought it was really dope. And then on top of that, also did a couple of electronic projects, so definitely go check out those previous videos I did. But now I'm about to jump right back into my interview videos where I interview different people all across the country. Let's get into it. Roll the clip.
What's up, Technical Heat fam? My name is Rosanna Ruiz. I'm originally from Chihuahua, Mexico, and I graduated with a bachelor's in mechanical engineering and a minor in physics from Prairie View A&M University. I've worked at Bimbo Bakeries USA, HP, Yokogawa Corporation of America, and currently I'm working for GM as a process controls engineer here in Detroit, Michigan. During my spare time, I like to formulate skincare products for my own skincare line. I've named my line Rosanna Organic Skincare.
All right, Rosanna, so what made you pick mechanical engineering?
That's a good question, Andre. So I can say that my parents have been a big inspiration to me. My father is a mechanical engineer himself, and my mother studied industrial engineering. So it's only natural that I would follow in their footsteps with my career choice. I was actually one of those kids that was involved in every science fair project. To this day, I love projects. I love innovation. I love machines and their functionality. It's very appealing to me. I love innovation and I love making things more efficient.
All right, so what do you feel is the biggest benefit when it comes down to being a mechanical engineer?
Well, Andre, all of my projects require an interdisciplinary approach to engineering. So I'm not just working as a mechanical engineer. I work as an electrical engineer. I incorporate electrical engineering principles into my work, or even computer engineering principles into my work, and so forth, right? So I'm continuously learning, continuously applying new techniques and procedures into my projects. So I'm always innovating this way and keep learning, and really just never gets boring. So, and engineering is, I think it's amazing. If I wanted to go work in China on a particular project, I could do that. I could go work in Japan. You could literally work anywhere in the world. Can be on really cool projects like the lunar rover, maybe. Great field to get into, and a very fulfilling one as well.
All right, so what's something that you did not expect jumping into mechanical engineering?
Yes, Andre. So in the university, I didn't expect professors to be extremely perfectionists and want you to be a perfectionist. Like, for example, I know in some of my classes, it was either right or wrong, no in between. And sometimes, depending on the professor, they would even grade you based on your handwriting, which is totally unrelated to engineering. But yes, so I can say I didn't expect professors to be that strict like they actually were. Another thing that I didn't expect, but in industry, is how each company has their own corporate culture. And just as a recommendation, it's better to learn it sooner rather than later.
All right, Rosanna, so with your mom being an engineer, your dad being an engineer, what would you say is like the strongest resources that they gave you along your journey of being an engineer?
Whoa, that's a really good question, Andre. So, as I reflect back on my life, I can say it started obviously in elementary school. My dad used to help me with my science fair projects. In fact, there were some that he actually mostly did by himself, which I really was so thankful for that. But also, my mom tutored me with mathematics, so I always had that support system, you know, and instilling in me that work ethic that engineering demands, and with extracurricular activities as well. I was able to have that support system from my parents, and that led me into also following their footsteps in my career choice.
All right, Rosanna, so what exactly do you do at General Motors?
Great question, Andre. So, as I said earlier, my role is process controls engineer. And what that entails is troubleshooting control systems, which is the machinery that go into making a product line. And I troubleshoot it with the PLC, specifically Rockwell PLC and Siemens HMI. And there's a separate part of controls, which is vision, and that has to do more with quality and inspection of the product that goes through the line. I work in the electrification department, and currently I've worked in about 4 lines. The Corvette line, the also Hummer line, and the Cadillac Lyric line. And I get to work with suppliers also. And apart from that, currently I'm working in the fuel cell line, and that is some really cool technology.
All right, Rosanna, so what exactly do you do at General Motors?
Great question, Andre. So as I said earlier, I'm a process controls engineer at General Motors, specifically in the electrification department. So what that entails is basically troubleshooting different machinery that is part of the line, and I do this with the Rockwell PLC and Siemens HMI. Apart from this, there is a different part of controls, which is vision, and that has more to do with quality and inspection of a product line. So currently I've worked in about 4 lines, the Hummer line, the Cadillac Lyrics, and currently working on the fuel cell line, which is really cool technology. Apart from that, I get to work with different suppliers.
All right, so what's some advice that you would give some young ladies that's out there, wanting to jump into a male-dominated field? Engineering is definitely a male-dominated field. What's some advice you would give to them? You done made it through the trenches.
Thanks, Andre. I mean, I still got a long way to go. But sure, some advice. Definitely go to the spa at least every other weekend. Don't just do things because someone senior than you told you to do it. Know why you're doing it, and always listen to yourself. As well, get as many mentors as you can possibly, and start that immediately upon your hire date. Always do an excellent job and do your very best.
All right, Rosanna, so what got you into your own skincare line, and then also adding different scents on top of it?
Well, Andre, in the summer of my junior year of university, I started getting very curious of, all of the ingredients in my skincare line, and in my lotions and my soaps, and my face was my skin type was very was acne prone, right? So I've always like struggled with my own skin being full of acne or etc., and trying different products. So I started, doing my research and development initially, and started, making my own formulations and initial recipes. So later on, when COVID hit, right, and everyone was in quarantine, I had more time to do further research and development and come up with different formulations. So I currently have about 30 products in my Etsy shop, and it's all organic products. And I wanted to create a fun, interactive shop. So for a lot of my lotions and soaps, you can actually customize it to your liking and pick your own scent or a variation of scents, and even add on ingredients that you can add to your organic skincare products. So yeah, and I formulate the products myself in my lab, and normally I ship every order out with extra goodies and samples.
All right, Rosanna, tell the people your contact information so they can stay in touch. If it's people out there that's also a mechanical engineer, or if it's even some youngins that's about to get into mechanical engineering, about to start their freshman year of college, let them know your contact information. Also, drop the website so they could go check out your product.
Sure, Andre. So if you'd like to talk to me about engineering or any topic in general, you can follow me at Rosanna Bella, which is my personal Instagram page, and my Rosanna skincare line. You can follow me at Rosanna Skincare at IG as well. And if you'd like to take a look at any of my products, from lotions, serums, or soaps, you can take a look at my Etsy shop, which is Rosanna Skincare. Thank you guys. So yeah, guys, check out my Etsy shop at Rosanna Skincare. Whether you want to incorporate a new serum or cream into your skincare routine, you'll find a product for you that fits your unique skin type.
And that concludes this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. It really do help my channel when it comes down to the YouTube algorithm. If you guys have any questions regarding anything, just hit me up on Instagram, hit me up on the gram at DreThePlug123. And then also go check out my other YouTube channel. This is actually my second channel. My first one was called Andre ClassicCuts. I basically go in and give tutorials about all types of different haircuts. I actually show people how to do different type of things with the clippers that has never been done, and I pretty much go into detail as to why certain things happen. So definitely go check out that channel. Besides that, be on the lookout for my next content that's dropping. Be on the lookout for it because it's coming real soon. And I'm out.